Good afternoon, sir, and welcome to another day of the video diary. And today is day number, what is it, 300? Yeah, bloody hell. And would you just look how much of a wondrous day this is. Look at the lovely sky and the lovely sun, but don't look at it too long because it will hurt your eyes. And even though it probably is baking hot with the sun out, it's a nice cool breeze. So which means we get a jolly good. Just casually vlog when someone's on the other side of a fence because I can't hear them because of my headphone. Lol. Yeah, it's jolly good and warm, but the breeze is keeping it nice and cool, so you don't feel like you're burning. Even though I'm not usually one to burn. Touch wood. Yes, even though I'm not one to burn, this is genuinely dangerous weather, even though I haven't got like sun cream on, so I don't really care that much. But it's dangerous weather to be walking out in because it's easy to burn when it's sunny and windy at the same time. So yeah, due to the very nice weather and the fact that it's day 300, I thought I'd go for a walk. I tried to get some people to come with me, but essentially I've got no friends, so no one wanted to come with me. So I can't even introduce you to anyone while I'm out here. But I'm having fun. I've got my camera, my big camera, which is down there. Obviously I've got you, since I'm talking to you. Else I'm just walking around, taking photos, thinking of ideas for the main channel, really. Because even though I've abandoned it for like the past 3 months, as soon as exams have gone, I could do 2 videos a week. Not a freaking problem. Not a freaking problem. All I need is ideas. And with ideas comes videoing locations. Because I want to do more things than just the interesting word of the week, I think. And this alley here, I wrote a piece of original writing for English class. And I got 100% in it, and it was like brilliant, and I loved it. And I was going to write background music to it and then like film it down here, but then I kind of lost all of my ability to compose as soon as I lost the software, because I obviously used to I used to compose in college, so I had the college's Sibelius 7, which was, 6 was it at the time, which was brilliant software to write music with, but I don't have that at home because it's about £800 a pop, so I can't really compose music for it. And even if I did compose it, I have to write the music, it would take way too long. But I'm essentially thinking that thing, I could just turn it into like a written speech thing and then release it on the main channel and then just get footage and like make it into like a kind of music video but without any music. Lol, it's a bit windy, isn't it? You may be able to see just over my right shoulder. Yeah, my right shoulder, is it your left? Whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it? Lol. You can either see it or you can't, it's a bit obvious. There's a couple over there who are having a picnic on a little picnic blanket with science books with them, clearly revising some kind of science. Ah, oh, there's memories for you, isn't it? Wow. That made me like mind-numbingly happy, that. Bless. Would you just look at this, look how pretty it is. I really just enjoy just walking around, just looking at things. It's a really sad thing to really like, but I just like watching things and looking at things and people. Just like, look. Then just like try and make stories up in your head. Like I do that if you ever see like pigeons just walking around. Just give them voices and names and make them talk to each other. It's brilliant fun. Ah, look, more couples having picnics revising. Oh! At least I assume they're revising anyway. I have no idea. I'm all the way over here. That was 16 times zoom to even get that close. And that was a bit weird, actually. Now I come to think about it. There's another guy over there just sat on his own, sunbathing. God, the sun does weird things to people. Why would you pick there for like the thing when you've got this wicked field here? If me and Lovely go on a revising picnic, this is the field I'm taking her to. This is the field. This is amazing, this field is. The grass is a bit long. We're just like picnic right in the middle, bury ourselves in the grass and do maths. Whoa! Bit of maths. Turns out they weren't a couple, it's just 2 girls casually sat talking to each other in a ditch. Because you know how like on the edge of fields there's like a little dip down where all the water drains to and stuff. Just sat in that ditch, as you do, just talking. People are weird, says the one walking around talking to a camera. Hey, hey, what was that? I think that was like, hey, hey, hey. What even was that noise? Not do it again, eh? I have been stood in this field, specifically just about over there, just a little bit over there, trying to get a photo of this beautiful sea of yellow flowers. Look how beautiful that is. Right, and the wind has been horrific, and I've been trying to do the manual focus, change all the settings and things, but look at that! Look at that! That's what I call a photo. I had to zoom in to go and get that big time, but oh, that's 4 times zoom. Look at that, look. I think I've found me a summer desktop picture. I always try and make a point of changing my desktop picture whenever like the seasons change. and things. And now we've got into summer. I need a summery one. I've got winter, I've got some autumn, and I've got spring. I just needed a summer one. And I think one of these 32 photos, maybe the one with the fly-in, is going to make the cut. Woo! If you remind me, I'll post a couple of them on Twitter and Google+, not Twitter and Google+, Tumblr and Google+, and I'll link them into the description. That's if I remember. Tomorrow's a Friday. No, it's not, it's a Saturday. Yeah, I'll probably remember, lol. I'll probably upload them tonight and then link them. Remind me. Only the best of them, mind. This camera, as it's like a semi-professional camera, can be pretty temperamental. If you don't get the settings absolutely perfect, it's a horrific photo. So yeah. Look at that look. I love how some of them are so much bigger than the other ones. Like the rest of them are all like that height, and that's just like towering above them. Oh. Which reminds me actually, when we go on holiday with Lovely, I was going to take my laptop and then be able to keep up with the daily vlogs while I was there. But when we're there, I've discovered that although the hotel does have internet, it has it in like the lobby. And no offense or anything, but I'm not going to spend 2 hours every single day on holiday uploading a video to YouTube. So what I was planning on doing was continually doing them, taking all of my memory cards, possibly only taking you as a camera, not the big camera, because, oh, I don't know, I'm still deliberating with myself on that one, but possibly only taking you, and then hopefully I'll have enough gigabytes to completely store the whole thing and then just try and catch up after. I'll because I'm not at college anymore, I can upload like one every 10 hours maybe, 10 maybe more, depending on, because obviously it's night time and stuff. Maybe like one in the morning, well, no, one like midday, one midnight or something like that. That's what I'm planning to do and catching up anyway. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm not entirely sure as to whether to take the big camera or not, because the big camera gets a lot better photos, but you have to be in like a really photography-y mood. And I think the kind of holiday it's going to be with just me and Lovely, you as a camera will do perfectly fine. I'll give you like the 4 gig one for photos, and then the 2 16 gigs and the 8 for video. I'm sure I won't record that much. I reckon like the first one will be like 30 minutes, the last one will be like 30 minutes, but then the ones in between will be like normal, like 6 to 8 minute ones. I'm thinking, and I have no bloody idea till I get there, do I? Because it's not like when I'm there I'm going to do all of the really professional photos with this camera, when you can do virtually just as well and you will suffice just as much, and then I don't have to worry about breaking a £400 camera or losing it or anything, because it's just me and Lovely. I can just take you, and if I lose you then I'm screwed. Yes, because I don't have a backup vlog camera apart from this one. Well, I've got my phone, but that's not really a good, no. Should really think about getting a backup one day, because I've had you for 300 days now. Well, almost. Was it 300? Yeah, this camera I've had for 300 days. What problems did I have with the camera that it broke? Was it this one? Have I gone mad? Yeah, I have. Never mind. It was my memory card that broke. But yeah, I basically need a backup camera, just a real backup cheap one. But Lovely's got her camera, so I might just steal that if this breaks. I could just see us going out there and the second day you breaking on me, in which case I'll have to steal Lovely's camera. Hope you don't mind that, Lovely. Lol. I've got memory cards. I think I've got way over 32. I've definitely got 32 gig. In that camera I've got a 16 gig, and I've got a 4 gig lying around. So I'll have plenty enough. The 4 gig I'll devote to photos. The others I'll try and devote to videos, but this can record 80 minutes, and usually the longest videos go, and I doubt they'll go this long, it's 30 minutes, so that should be plenty on just one card, to be honest with you. I've just got to make sure that I don't go around deleting any of them. Whew, mind this. Just attempting to get a photo of myself vlogging. I've realised that the vlogging channel, even though I've used it for 300 days now, doesn't have like a profile picture. And the main channel does. So I'm trying to get a photo of me filming myself, because that fits really. Who's a happy moo cow? Moo. Moo. And here we are. This is the reason I came down this walk this way, because about 2 years, I don't know the exact date, but about 2 years ago, probably just over 2 years ago, me and Lovely came here to this exact field here, and we had a picnic. We had a picnic with science revision, And this was kind of like the time before we were a couple, but we were still kind of a couple. We just weren't officially a couple. We didn't tell each other we were a couple yet. And we came here and we set up a, whereabouts was it? Can I remember? We set up a picnic blanket around just here, about here. Oh God, I've got bloody good memory. About this spot, dead on here. We set up a picnic blanket with work and water. I brought like 2 milk cartons of water because Sid was here and Sid needed to drink. We brought some food. We had like a proper picnic with proper mathsy, no, it was physicsy and chemistry-y revision type things because Lovely didn't like chemistry or physics and I liked chemistry and physics, so I thought, I know, I'll teach it you, and it's a good method of revision for me because I revise best by teaching people. So we stayed there with a picnic blanket that smelt very strongly of Febreze because the day before it had been used when we went up the horses and it smelled like horses, so I thought it's better off smelling like Febreze. That wasn't awkward. And we lay out there in the sun and it was a roasting day, similar to today. It was roasting warm and I was all hot because I had to lug up the picnic and the picnic blanket and the gallons of water that I brought for the dog. And then we just did physics all day and that was a beautiful day. I loved that day. That was the best. And then like every now and again we come exploring in here. Which tree? This tree here. I was trying to find a stick for Sid. And I was like, oh, that's a good stick because it was kind of like a branch just sticking out the ground. And I was like, oh, that's a good stick. Is it definitely that one? Probably is. And then Lovely was like, oh, you'll never be able to rip that one out. And I'm like, oh, yes, I can. Ah, that was good. Memories of me just uprooting a tree, and I was like, yeah, I uprooted a tree, and it was just like a branch in the ground. But oh well, that's how superhuman strength I am. And this is kind of another reason I came down. I came down because I wanted to share like a memory with you, and that's one good memory. I'm just about to walk to the next memory because it's kind of further along this kind of path kind of thing. And I bring it up because I've been doing this for 300 days now. This daily vlogging thing, this daily remembering thing, remembering every day of my life, basically, for the past 300 days. And while it feels like I just started yesterday, because it does, it feels like I haven't been doing this for long, like simultaneously it feels like I've been doing this my entire life. Every time I think back to something like that, I think, oh, did I daily vlog that day? Oh no, it was 2 years ago. I've only been doing this for less than a year. How could it possibly? But yet I still feel like I've been doing it for ever. But yet it still feels like, that's really weird, isn't it? I can't really explain it, but it still feels like I only started like yesterday. But yet I feel like I've never not done this. So could you imagine like the day where I stop? It's a positive thought on day 300, isn't it? So yeah, now I've got to walk past that couple who I like walked out on me vlogging, and I'm now walking out on them vlogging. Well, I'm vlogging. Yes, it's gonna be awkward. Onward to the next memory. I recorded a video for the main channel here once, ages ago, way before the interesting word of the week, way before this. I recorded a video here and it started to rain on me. It was lovely, nice and warm, and it is chuffing warm today. I'm actually like went out of my way to come here, mainly because of that weird couple were following me. And what is it with like really fat, unattractive guys taking off their shirts and when the weather gets warm? But that's beside the point. Came up here just to seek some shade. It's chuffing warm, and that's like me. That's like foreign summery me, because I'm used to hot weather and stuff. Having said that though, I'd rather be out here walking than I would be cooped up in a classroom dealing with it, or cooped up at home. Yes, the breeze is still delicious though. I think the breeze has stopped. I think that's the main reason why it's suddenly got so much warmer. I'm now taking the full temperature of the sun's rays. Those bloody UV rays. Give me a tan before holiday. Just want to go to holiday relatively tanned, even though like, my belly won't be tanned, and like the top half of my leg, well then again I'm wearing swim shorts anyway, that's irrelevant. Even though like the top half of me won't be tanned, that's not the point. I just want a little bit of a tan, just to top. Like Lovely was sunbathing yesterday, and she got burnt. I'm like, oh, Lovely. Higher suntan factor and all that jazz, because we're going to Tunisia, girl. It's chuffing warm in Tunisia. I'm sorry, by the way, every time I come out for walks like this, you always end up with a massive vlog. Sorry. I was like making a conscious effort to try and keep this one short, honest. Ooh, walking towards more happy moo cows. Oh, I love cows. You shouldn't really say that when walking towards cows though, because they're like famous last words those. I love cows. Like you could have write it on your like your funeral tombstone thing. Tombstone, is that what they're called? I don't know. You can write that on. I love cows. Jamie Peacock. 1994 to 2012, trampled by cows. Wind. Moo. Moo. Cow. I've just thought about it, and my favourite part of a cow is its tongue. Cows have like really funny tongues. Is that weird? It's weird, isn't it? Oh, look how cute he is! Oh, bless. Not that you're not cute. Don't worry about that. Cows. Where's he gone? Ah, 16 tab zoom. Where's he gone? Oh, cute. Oh, hello moo cows. I wasn't expecting this many of you. It's weird, isn't it? I kind of want to take a photo of you. I kind of want to get closer to do it, but I kind of don't want you to trample me to death, since I've just told the world that I like cows. Well, then again, saying that, if I get trampled to death, then this will never get uploaded to YouTube. They're all kind of looking at me as if to say, like, what's this freak doing? Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. You got flies on your eyes, though. Always make me feel sad for you when you got flies on your eyes. Because if I was a cow, I'd be beating away at them flies. Big time. Technically, yeah, you got hooves. I suppose if I was a human and I was in your, I'd hit it. Your hooves would probably make it quite difficult, I suppose. If you're a horse, you could like whip your tail at them. If you're not, you're cows. And again, look at you. You look nice and you stood up to come and talk to me, Mr. Cow. No. Don't they say that when cows are lying down, it's going to rain? Because apparently it means they've got a dry patch of grass underneath them. I think your weather forecast is a tiny little bit wrong today, cows. Oh no, there's a bit of cloud over there. Just. Maybe. I'm going to leave you in peace, yeah? Keep looking cool, yeah? Moo! Do you remember ages ago when I was talking about memory cards and things that I was going to take on holiday? I've just discovered that the big camera is currently using my posh best 16GB memory card. I've got another posh best 16MB memory card lying around someplace. I've got a 16GB inside you now, currently. I also have a 4GB, so that's 3 16 gigs. Each one can record about 3 30-minute vlogs. So assuming that I'm forced to keep all of the footage on my camera, which I probably will be since I'm not taking a computer, and assuming that every single video goes to 30 minutes, which I strongly doubt, but maybe you'll get like one really long one, then the rest are kind of like 15s and stuff, then I should be clear for the 7 week, bloody hell. I should be clear for the 7-day holiday thing, I think, because I can record 30 minutes a day. I won't, and I've even then got a 4GB for photos, which I'll be able to go on top. I'll probably put that either in here, if I take it, or in you. Oh, well, this style looked pretty encouraging. They've even like hidden the public footpath sign. Yay for nettles too. Oh, but memories are over there. Oh, it's worth it. Do you remember, lovely, ages ago, this was a long time ago, and we took you for a walk and we went around everywhere and we ended up sitting in the park with your shoes because I'd accidentally taken you too far and then your shoes started to hurt. We literally went miles and you had to put sun cream on, and I think we're burnt, but it's not the point. And I brought you down here to this bridge, which at that point was like closed off because it was damaged and like they had to fix it and stuff. And this was the other reason I'd come this far out. I'm gonna turn around and go back now because it's blooming warm and I forgot money to buy like lemonade at the pub or something on the way back. And we decided, because we couldn't go down there, instead of turning back, we'd go down this path here and fighting our way through about 300 meters worth of nettles that come up to about here. Yeah, that was fun. Yay. Oh, those were the days when you were the city girl and I was like the country boy, because I have a dog. That's basically the only reason. The only thing that warrants me to be a country boy is the fact that I have a dog and I walk in places. Whereas Lovely was city girl because she didn't like fighting through the nettles. If it's any consolation, I didn't either. It was horrible. Wow, look at this. Oh, this video is going to be so amazingly long. Oh, I'm sorry. I should be banned from just going out on walks and just rambling to you about absolutely nothing for the entire walk. Should be. So we now have a decision. I can either walk back the way I came, or walk that way and come out. Where do I come out if I go that way? Onto the big road and walk along the big road and through the estate, or carry on through the countryside with all this smell of grass and cow poo. What do you think? There's bugger all that way. We'll go back the way we came. Maybe something looks prettier going one way than it does the other. And just a side note, these are my favourite kind of vlogs, these ones, because I've always said that these vlogs are purely for me, that I don't care who watches them, and I don't care, generally don't care if anyone watches them. People could stop it's nice that people keep subscribing and like I keep getting more and more views and more comments. I love the comments most because I like communicating with people. But I've always made these videos for me, and my favourite kind of videos are the really long videos where I talk about loads of like memories and things, because there's loads to remember in these kind of videos, but they're also, I kind of gauge it as if I get like a longer video with fewer clips, then I gauge that as quite well. Like so far this is the 61st clip in this video, I believe, unless I've been a moron and haven't deleted yesterday's video. There's been 61 videos and roughly 20 minutes of footage, and that isn't a bad average, I don't think. That's 30 in 10 minutes, which is good. I like that kind of average. That generally means to me that it's been an interesting video and I've got a lot of memories into it. It's a pain to upload and a pain to render and things, but that's not a problem, don't worry about that. Hello again, moo cows. Oh, he's lying down. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I'm gonna go. Bye. See you soon. I think my voice went really stupid then, but I can never tell because I've got my headphones in. You know the headphones that like bung in your ear? Like every single step you can hear them. Like poof, poof, poof. I kind of got those and they make your voice sound really, really weird. You can like hear like every time, every single bodily function. Like my heart's going, I can just hear it like. Now that's attractive, that is attractive. I've decided to go back the way I came. There's more interesting things. It's probably quicker. There's probably more shade. My God, is it chuffing warm? It's just hit me just casually how warm it is. It's not hot, but it's warm. And it's a long way to come without like any water or like safety shoes. Do you remember like D of E? Did anyone do Duke of Edinburgh? And they're like, you can't walk more than 30 minutes without having water and sugar, because you will die. Either that or we had a really, really overdramatic trainer, because like we had a tent and we slept in it overnight. 2 people slept in it overnight. It was just a 2-man tent. We had a 6-man tent as well. So we thought, right, we'll have a 2-man tent which is nice and light. 2 people can sleep in that. Then we have the 6-man and we'll be able to spread it over more bags. Because if you take an 8-man, then really we can put it in like 3 different bags. So we went with that arrangement because it just worked best. And we slept in it. Well, they slept in it. I was in a big 6-man tent. And then this trainer comes over in the morning like, this tent is not safe enough for Duke of Edinburgh. In fact, I'm surprised you didn't die, because if you slept in this and there was a slight wind, you would have died. If it rained ever so slightly, you would have died. If you slept in that past 6 o'clock at night, you would have died. And I'm not even exaggerating, that's exactly what he said. That's exactly his voice. And I'd just like to point out to the man, yes, there was a wind that night. Yes, it did rain. And yes, they slept in it past 6 o'clock. There was nothing bloody wrong with the tent. You moaning, miserable drama queen, you. And to make it worse, for the final expedition, we changed the tent to a better one. And halfway through the night, it collapsed. They got soaking wet, and they could have died. So screw you, Mr. whoever you are, drama queen, you would have died. Duke of Edinburgh was such a joke. It was just like, oh, let's all go out into the fields, but we need to have all of this health and safety training. If you don't have this, you will die. If you don't have this, you will die. If you don't know how to give someone CPR, you will die. Granted, if someone had like a cardiac arrest, it probably would have helped. But the chances of that happening when you're just walking 30 minutes on paths like this, if it's not like we're mountaineering, it's not like we're climbing over mountains here, we're just walking on paths like this, then you've got to have safety shoes, you've got to have like hiking boots on, otherwise you will die. Get out of town. Those hiking boots kill your feet. That's more likely to kill you than just wearing like plimp soles like what I'm wearing today. Bloody Duke of Edinburgh. Health and safety gone mad, that. It was ridiculous. Oh. Anyway, no, then the other thing, they were like, oh yeah, we want to reduce weight in your bag, like massively. So what we do is chop off like the handle of your toothbrush and just take the head, because that'll save weight. What the hell are you talking about, Willis? That is, no, it's the end of the day, no. Take like an emergency Kindle's mint cake, which you had to take to do it. And like none of us did, we just said that we had it. But they were like, take this minute, because when you start starving and you run out of energy, you eat this cake and then you stop yourself from dying. No, you eat it and you give yourself type 2 diabetes. That's all it was. It was like type 2 diabetes in a cake. It was literally like solidified sugar with mint in it. It was horrible. I tried someone else's. They're like, yeah, you've got to reduce your weight down as much as possible. So we all rebelled and took like 10 times more than we would ever need to take. Screw you, Duke of Edinburgh. Bloody Duke. Well, we're now walking backwards and we're walking directly into the sun, which is just there. So it's time to take off your sunglasses so you don't end up with panda eyes, and take off your watch so you don't end up with like a white band around your wrist. It's always the best thing to do, isn't it? Well, I outstayed the random two girls sitting in a ditch and the random loner guy sunbathing over there. I'm assuming you're recording. I have been out for about 2¼ hours now, so they'd have to be pretty sturdy to stay through this heat, just sat still. Hats off to them if they are. Maybe the first couple's still there. What do you reckon? Should we have a betting? Woo! I can't hear a thing. Lol. Oh, they went. They were cute. Good morning, sir. What am I talking about? Good morning. I'm home. Obviously, I'm back home, and I've been editing the photos. I've put all the photos onto the computer, the old computer with Bob, the old computer with Bob. And I've been trying to edit this photo here, this photo here with the flower and the little fly on it. It's obviously like a big photo like that. I want to edit it into something more like what the camera makes it look like, which makes it look really pretty, and all the colours are all really nice and thingy. It's obviously because of the resolution is better on a smaller screen than it is on a bigger screen. It looks pixelated, blah 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 blah. And I've been trying to edit it so that I could crop it down into the things, and this is what I've been coming up to on Photoshop. And making that, and then it looks too like bug-like and looks all gross and horrible. And then yeah, it looks too gross and horrible. Gross and horrible. It's the same. I actually clicked then, but that's just the very minute differences between those two pictures. It's because the resolution on here isn't that good, so it looks really nice because it's a small screen, and small screens always make things look nice. But you can't see like the hairs on the fly, and on here you can, and it's all gross. And it looks all ugly and bug-like on there, but it doesn't look like ugly and bug-like on here. And I want this on there. So I had to deal with which my new background colour, that one. Oh, isn't it so summery? So yeah, all in all, I think it's been a pretty damn good day out for the photos. It's a pretty damn good photo, if I do say so myself. I am very well pleased with that photo. Hopefully we'll get some more tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get another good one tomorrow for maybe we'll even beat that. You never know, because me and Lovely are going down to the river for a couple of hours with the cameras. Yeah, you and this camera right here. Right, what's on the to-do list now? I've got to write the description for yesterday's video, reply to comments, and then do some further pure 2 maths. And then later this evening I need to revise computing. Yes. Actually though, having changed this background image, it's starting to annoy me, because here I am looking at Spotify, looking at Tom Milson, my work, and then oh, it's this orange yellow bar. Oh no, it's so garish against the dark background of the programs. Even things like Twitter, it's got like the orange, like Tumblr, oh god, and it's like oh YouTube, oh no. It's only because I'm not used to it. It's only because I'm not used to it. Let's change my theme so like the top bar's yellow as well. Let's do that. Let's go crazy. Let's just personalise everything. Lol. Fixed it, kind of. That'll do. Anyway, work to do and stuff. Work to do and things and stuff to do. Have we hit like a record length for this video yet, or is it only just gone past the 2-minute mark? Only just 2 minutes and 23 minutes? What am I talking about? 2 minutes, bloody 23 minutes? I think it's just crossed 23 minutes. Let's go downstairs, take the laptop with me. Yay. Boom. I am now officially confident about 1/3 of the Further Pure 2 course. Only 8 more chapters to go through, but I believe it's time for a break, lol. So, yeah. Bit of Minecraft downstairs? Go on then, we'll play PC Minecraft then. So, that is about all for today's video, and I bet you're thinking, thank bloody hell for that, Jamie, this is ridiculously long. But I've had a hoot. The rest of my evening has been spent continually doing maths and a bit of computing on the side. I raced through McLaren's series, and I believe McLaren's series is pretty easy, even though it's usually question 1 in a way, but it's pretty easy. So that's good. I'm going to finish off the last 2 questions I have to do on it tomorrow, in the morning when I get up, along with some computing revision, which I'm also going to do tomorrow. Else, what's happening tomorrow is me and Lovely are going to go down to the river to go for a walk and take photos and things. So I've got to take you and the other camera, which means I've got to keep checking your battery to make sure you won't run dead on me. As with the other one, I might just charge you both for good measure. The other one should be fine. So as it is day 300, I would like to thank you for staying with me for so long. Only 65 days until a year now, which is extortionately great. I can't believe how long I've been doing this for, because it feels like I only started yesterday, but it also feels like I've been doing this for my entire life, which is strange. Tomorrow should be jolly good, exciting, fun. Not going to lie. If you made it this far, then congratulations. You probably beat me at this game of chess, lol. Elsewise, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow should be jolly good fun. Hopefully. I'll catch you later. Whoa, wait 1 second. This is video clip 92. This is video clip 93. And you may be thinking that this is cheating, that I'm kind of just spamming video clips at the end of this. But no matter how you look at this, no matter what skewed view you put on this, no matter which eye you squint through, this video has irrefutably and undeniably been made up of roughly 100 parts. Like a boss. Clip 100. Catch you later.